I'm Herman Dye, son of Roy L. Dye. He was born in a half dugout about 14 miles south of Claude. His family moved into Armstrong County in '91. They established a half dugout about 14 miles south where my father was born. He was the first white boy born in Armstrong County. And he let everybody know that he was the first white boy born. But the Dyes originated from Kentucky, come into Cook County before they come on up and settled in Armstrong. They settled that half dugout site in '91. Then they acquired about 4 sections of land northwest of there, about 6, 7 miles, where they built the original old home place where my dad was raised from then on till he was married. And he married my mother, Lola R. Brunson, in 1912. And there was 4 children born. The father and mother, older sister, and 3 brothers. And they established a homestead. It's 7 miles south and a mile west of Claude, where all 4 of the children were reared. Went to school to Old Lakeview School, 9 miles south on 207, which is 207 now. Well, at that time, it seemed like everybody was drifting west to greener pasture, so to speak, and they was wanting to get in the cattle business. And there's a lot of people moved from around Cook County and migrated from Kentucky into Panhandle of Texas. And the Brunson, the Dyes and the Cobbs and the Bagwells all migrated in here about the same time, from 1891 to 92, along in there. And they all settled down close to the Paladere Canyon at that time. And later on they went to spreading out and getting up on the level land, so to speak, where there's more grass and pasture for the cattle. And most of them went into the cattle business and raised a lot of horses. Of course, that was the only power they had for farming and whatnot was horsepower. And my granddad raised horses and mules, and eventually they raised quite a bit of milo and grain crops of mostly oats and barley at that time. And then they got into the wheat business, which took over when mechanical power come into Armstrong County. But that's what brought them up this way. And it heard of the green pastures of the Panhandle, and it seemed like they all hung around close to the Paladere Canyon and up on the plains country. And that's where most of the people was settling at that time.